duet with Tony Bennett, Body and Soul, and that's going to be on one of Tony Bennett's new albums, Duets 2. I mean, quite an honour for her. He's talked very eloquently since she died about her amazing talent. I would imagine that song's going to be huge when it finally gets released. Tell me about the foundation. What you say your first thought when you heard that Amy had died was Amy Winehouse Foundation. What was the concept? What is it about this foundation? Who does it help?
Well, it helps disadvantaged children, young adults. It's basically split into three. It will be split into three parts. There's one area that I've been working on for some time with Keith Faz and other people.
He's a British Member of Parliament.
British Member of Parliament. I've been speaking with the Common Select Committee advising on drugs. There's very little help for anybody, let alone young adults. The one remaining juvenile rehabilitation centre in England was shut down, Middlegate.
So really it's aimed at young people, maybe like Amy.
She was a daddy's girl.
Get into drugs, get into alcohol, whatever, need real help, who can't at the moment get the help they need.
Unless they can pay. This is for people that can't pay.
People who are watching this, if they want to help, they want to get involved with this foundation, what's the easiest way to do that?
Well, the easiest way is to go on to www.amywinehousefoundation.co.uk and donate. But that's only one aspect. The other aspects are we're helping hospices, we're helping children's hospitals. I'm working with a small charity called Hopes and Dreams, who send 6 terminally ill children away with their families to something like Disney World every year. And it's these smaller charities that we aim to help, and we aim to do the same in this country as well, in the USA as well.
What for you, Mitch, is the great memory of Amy? Either professionally or personally or both?
Well, the great memories are seeing her on stage for the first time, but my great memory is that I went away on the Friday to New York, as I say, I had a show the following Monday at the Blue Note, and on the Thursday she phoned me up. She was so excited, and she phoned me 3 times a day, every day. Even when she was at her worst with the drugs, she phoned me 3 times a day, and it was all, Dad. I go, what is it, darling? She said, I've just found a bundle of photographs, a box of photographs. There's Nan in it, there's your dad, there's Alex when he was a little boy, and I went round there and we were going through these photographs together. My memories of her obviously will never fade. She's my daughter.
She is your baby.
But the love that she had for her family and her friends, and there's so much more that we can speak about, but we don't have the time, and her generosity.
She was a lover!
The most, her generosity.
Though she had a drug addiction, she was a lover.
Fantastic.
She was a lover!
With Amy. And actually this impression of her that somehow she was this depressive character, that was never the case.
Very impressive character.
She had some ups and downs in her life, but she
yes,
was
she did, but that's okay.
We
we all do.
And a funny girl and everything else. I mean, she
was a sweet baby. She was a sweet child. Though she did drugs and alcohol, she was sweet.
We're all heartbroken.
She's not a bad person. She was a good person.
What do you hope her legacy will be?
She's a good person.
Her legacy will be her music.
Yes.
There'll be some more music.
Yep.
I think there's a great deal.
Yeah, it's not a drug addiction. It's not an alcohol addiction, Mitch.
Her foundation is going to help thousands and thousands of children
that are drug addicts.
And what better legacy?
Homeless children, children that are left aside.
She was one of the greatest talents I've ever seen.
Yeah, me too. Right, Thank you, Piers.
The best Britain's produced since sort of Elton John days.
She's good.
I think that the legacy will be the amazing music. I also think that your interview today will stand as a great legacy to Amy Winehouse.
Thank you, Mitch.
She had the love of a great father.
She did.
I don't think
she did.
Could have done. And people that criticise you should just shut up.
Shut up.
The other half of it, and you tried everything you could.
You did.
And you have my deepest sympathy.
You have my deepest sympathy, Mitch Winehouse. Thank you, Piers.
Coming up, the heroes who saved the trapped motorcyclists when they lifted